Man, I found out that this was happening less than 30 minutes ago. It's hard to keep track of everything. I didn't know there was so many events. I know there's another one tomorrow. I was ready for that one. I was not ready for this one. All right, let's see, what do we got? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's it rated? Is it a naughty stream?
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley.
Nice.
And this is Summer Game Fest.
Oh, that looks cool, the floor.
Showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles. So whether you're streaming from home or watching inside
in LA,
an IMAX theater,
close to where I used to live.
Our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
Okay, cool.
Right,
we'll get a few more indie games today.
New games to put on your wish lists, and even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. All
right, let's go.
Over 30 years
I'm
ago,
Asmon today with the same shirt deal. I was like sitting here editing videos from yesterday's stream.
This fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Sweet. There's an old one from the childhood.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Damn, Guile's looking super jacked.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
It looks so similar. It looks so much like the same game, though, really. I don't know if it's because of the 2D. Like, graphic advancement doesn't seem as crazy.
I'm just on another level.
Oh my gosh. The Switchblade. Come on, I had one of those when I was a kid. Too funny.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
All right, cool. They're moving nice and quick so far.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good.
What we we found was
What?
a new kind of evil,
Oh. Oh.
and it found us first.
What the?
Yeah, what the?
This wasn't human.
That doesn't look like it.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door!
More nostalgia, right? Aliens? This is back from the childhood, too?
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I
Uh-oh.
still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's see if the trend continues. Is it gonna be like Summer Nostalgia Fest? Cool, though. I'll check it out.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next,
They did
2
not
years
show enough
ago at the
gameplay,
Game
though.
Awards, we revealed the
I
Callisto
dislike when
Protocol
there's not
from
enough
the creative
gameplay
forces
shown.
behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator,
There we
Glenn
go.
Schofield.
That's what we
But
want.
first, here's
Gameplay.
the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
All right. Looks cool.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there,
It
that's
has a
your old
similar
life.
feel to the last
gotta
one.
let that go.
Is it gonna be aliens too?
Your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Like I said, it's kind of, it's kind of similar. Similar vibes with different kinds of aliens.
I just love that last part.
But we got to see gameplay at least.
Gives me chills every time.
Damn, yo. That's what happens to you if you die. That's pretty
To
dope.
your new home.
All right. That looked pretty good.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield.
The ending
striking
was
distance
great
friend.
with your head
First
getting
of all,
bitten off.
Congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
Cool.
And then check out the nice ending we have, where we, you know, we usually will kill our main character, Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen
This is what I was saying in my video.
It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year. And
I was about to publish it, but this is happening, so I'm not publishing until
here it is, the first gameplay
after it
of
stops
the
streaming.
Callisto Protocol.
But like just the things they talk about is like you're choosing the things to talk about. That I get it, I get why you want to like thank them and do the shit, but it's like it's not what the gamers care about. Whereas like the OTK one, right? Like the commentary you get is more the commentary you want to hear when you're watching about games, or it's really funny. One of the two is happening. The game looks like it's gonna be pretty sweet though. That's interesting. Man, bro, like, how do you stop it? Yo, there's another one. Damn. This is like it's kind of Doom-like, but much slower. Hey, how's it going, Curry? Going pretty good. Is my chat thing not working today? Why do I not see your chat? Let me see on screen. Properties. Okay. I did. I need to resize the thing, I think is what it is. It's there if I drag it up. It's not catching the top stuff. Because it was resized. Yeah, so what I was saying is this kind of looks like, oh, you gotta pop in and say you gotta go now, but I'll leave my stream in case it helps. Hey, that's cool, thanks, man. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think this one's gonna be that popular. Maybe it won't go that long because I didn't even know it was happening until like 20 minutes before. You know, it's hard to keep track of everything. You know, these bigger streamers, they got like a
this October,
and content creators, they got like a whole team of people that help them, you know, like stay up on everything. Maybe if I start a Reddit, maybe people will use that instead of a Discord and like post shit in there.
Gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
I can only no-life my PC so much when my dog gets mad.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger.
Yeah. If not, then, you know, I'll just go back to doing something more
Price,
productive.
Gaz,
It's all good.
Silk,
Appreciate you though, man, Curry. I'll talk
and
to you
of
later.
course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. We'll see. I'll be honest, I'm not a person that gets excited about the Call of Duties. Even when I did play them, it's like at this point it's just, I don't know, it kind of feels like FIFA shit, right? It's just like you get another one every year. It's like another reskin every year. We'll see. We'll see if there's some interesting looking gameplay.
We forward, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
Eh,
All shadows. The missile is on this platform.
all cinematic so far.
Got 3 AQ
Here
internal.
we go. We got some gameplay.
So, cut right clear through.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
Eh,
Two above.
I don't know. Are there any big shooter guys watching? Is this hype for you? Was it? So I do them on Twitch also, but I've been trying it for a couple months. Every time I stream it onto both. And usually I only have like one person maybe watching on Twitch. And it costs like 16 bucks a month for restream. And I only make about $30 a month in ad revenue on my channel, so I might stop doing it
Roger that.
because I'm spending 16 bucks a month for like one person to be able to watch, and I'm not making that money back. I guess there's that. It's always possible. Yeah, there's like some perks to Twitch. Right now, yeah, it has. Right now, it's felt like I'm wasting 16 bucks a month, but you know, we'll see.
We gotta roll.
Which, like, you know, it's not a lot of money, but I live on a very tight budget.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that
So
missile.
I don't know. Watching this is like it's hard to just see what's like exciting because you know it's just like it looks like another Call of Duty.
Moving is secure. Cover us. 2 copies off.
I haven't been because they still haven't done honing. They've gotten all the way to releasing Vulcan and talking about the next one, and they still haven't done anything about the honing rates. I don't really like the way Amazon is running the game if they're the ones making those kinds of calls. I don't know what's up. I don't understand why the other version of the game gets treated better in that regard.
Oh, hit the stairs. Flank 'em.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I don't know why they do that. But in general, like, I don't think MMOs are really very good for me. It takes too. I don't know. It's weird. I love MMOs, but they take so much time investment that it's really kind of a bad thing to. It's very hard to be in an MMO and have your work ethic high enough on your computer producing content, unless you're just streaming the MMO and having people clip it. But I don't know. That's not really. I don't think that would build the audience that I would like to build. I'd like to eventually have more of an audience where I can talk to people more about more than just, you know, like one game, which is kind of what you get with MMO stuff, is like one game. Usually, like, right, MMOs is like you usually really can only invest in one, and so people that end up just caring about their one game. Literally 10 times more time and money invested in the game, and I was still a lobby. Oh yeah, Black Desert is definitely worse. It's like there's degrees of everything, right? And Lost Ark is definitely like not as bad as Black Desert. Definitely not as bad as Diablo Immortal that came out recently and gave us all some perspective on how things can be much worse.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Yeah, that's true. I just know, like, when you get into the higher tiers, right, the pity system is like, you know, it's like 100 rolls before you get your pity. And, oh man, I don't know. I definitely don't like, gear, like, enhancing or honing as much as I like old school MMO style, where you just get a piece of loot drop, you know what I'm saying?
Reloading.
Boom! I was way behind anything that would have been called a pity-system media. Oh yeah, I don't think BDO has really any kind of pity system. You just fucking downgrade your gear, right? If you fail, or you break your piece of jewelry if you fail. It's terrible. It's way worse. I would never even tried Lost Ark if their system was bad as BDO. Like, that's how bad I feel about BDOs. I just wouldn't have even tried the game if it was like that. I'd been like, nope, already experienced this, no thanks.
Actually, don't.
This is such a long gameplay trailer for just like more Call of Duty. Maybe it's about the impressive like graphics. Just get, you know, excited that the graphics get better each year.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Boom!
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Ooh, open beta, baby.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces.
I just really gotta say, man, the OTK Games Expo was, I feel like it was more entertaining.
Super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous
every time
collaboration.
It's like these expos end up being more about like
you saw everybody coming together.
I don't know. It's like watching a regular award show, right? Where they come up and like, oh, I gotta shout out this person. I gotta thank these people. people and these people, and we're like, oh my
animations
God, bro,
and
like,
the awesome
this is
sound
not
design.
interesting game
And of course, our
commentary.
new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again,
That's
I'm
interesting.
very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on
Yay,
Steam,
mobile!
So just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit, it seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
What?
I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
30 years later, huh? So that's what they start with, 30 years later. What was it? I don't really recognize it. I don't think I played it. Maybe? I don't think so. What? Flashback 2. Yeah, no, I did not. Interesting. I'm curious what the first one was now,
All right, let's turn
30
back
years
time.
ago.
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Let's see it. Okay. We got like what? Is this like a steampunk shit? The aesthetic of the world is pretty cool. Interesting. Interesting. A bit more RPG vibe mixed in with this shooter here, eh? Curious what the overall thing is. Is this like a world? Yeah, is this like RPG basically? But like steampunk magic guns? Okay, clearly that thing's special. Witchfire. Alright. Early access soon. Oh, it's crazy that how common the early access thing is becoming. That's like even on these big premieres like this, you're getting like early access announcements.
Studio in Europe,
not like release, not we finished the product.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
We'll see how much the early access is. I don't think I would pay very much for early access game because there's always potential they do what some of them do and they leave it early access forever and never finish fixing everything and doing a full release.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Yeah.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
A lot of similar theme stuff here. Getting a lot of like sci-fi. Sci-fi and shooters is the theme currently.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis.
Oh, yeah. Hold that mic up, bro.
It's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And, of course, my character will be, at times, in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man. It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between
I feel like the Unreal Engine 5 type thing and tools for development is kind of the only really positive thing in the current newer
brand new studio. So it'd be like for you to consider
when you
being
say
part
impactful,
of this game and
what kind of impactful,
what the
bro?
Experience was going to be like, and
shitty impactful.
We want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Yeah,
absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations.
Every game so far, there's like a sucking each other off portion that I personally, as a gamer, don't give a shit about, and I didn't have to endure in the OTK
Can you give us a
Expo.
hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on, but
We'd
this
already
is a
be
game
on
where
the
you as
next
player,
game
You're going to be
if they didn't have
exploring,
anything
you're gonna
funny
be
to say.
discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. Is it in
Again, just
teaming up with you guys? We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon.
No
this one
one
is going to grab
cares
you, and we are so honored
about
to
that
debut.
as a super hype point. Jesus. Oh, man. What's up, Con Bonds? Here we go. We got another sci-fi. Yo, I was saying, all the Call of Duties to me, like, they just feel like reskins every year, you know? Just reskins. I didn't see anything super exciting. I was asking chat, but, like, this stream's not as popular as yesterday's. Partially because I didn't know it was happening until, like, 30 minutes before to tell people about it. Yes, yeah, that's what I was saying, too. Yeah, very similar. I literally mentioned FIFA when it was on stream. And so far, some of these look pretty interesting and cool, but I'm seeing a trend of, like, almost every game so far has been a sci-fi shooter. Most of them. So I'm ready, like, you know, interject something different. Throw in a random racing game even though I'm not a racing game guy.
Yeah,
I was saying they all look pretty cool, but there's a trend of almost every game so far is a sci-fi shooter game.
I can't wait to see more.
There was an Alien one too, as one of the first games shown. Forgot exactly what the new one's called.
Games, including most recently Fortnite as the.
But there was a new one shown. That was an Alien something, right? On that nostalgia.
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff?
Of course, I had to film it in the gym with the shirt off. That's cool, man. I fucking love social media.
Live streaming right now around the world, and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot.
Yes, please flex your super expensive personal gym on us, dude. I hate social media.
Powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me.
Shut the
by
fuck
a lot
up,
of
dude.
nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
Shut up.
Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
Dude, people will just
big
shill
drink
anything.
energy.
What's irritating is, like,
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the
people that
extra
already have like millions of dollars and they're still shilling for bullshit like energy drinks. Like, bro, you're a millionaire. You don't have to shill energy drinks anymore. Fucking garbage that nobody needs.
And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation. But also, I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure.
No one ever shills for like apples because, you know, like you don't make money off telling people to have an apple a day. Or
and speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me
yeah.
as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial.
This is all just a bunch of shit that gamers don't care about right
now.
now.
The powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the thing pop up like for Black Adam, and I was like, is this like technically racist? But yeah, there's a whole show now, and he's the star, I guess.
You guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
Okay.
It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born.
I know, that's why it's funny. The actual title being Black Adam is funny.
21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused.
Stay on juice.
Keep having fun. Keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming. And I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Yo, this was one that Force Gaming was saying it's like one of the games he really likes that like isn't super overly popular. I don't really know what I'm watching because I never played this game, but it looks pretty cool. Everything is a shooter though, man. Everything is a shooter. Yeah, so Force Gaming was saying he really likes that. The last shooter I was pretty hyped about was Anthem, and that went womp 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 Catchy music. How many commercials do we get, man? OTK? I think there was only 2 commercials like the entire time. The whole 5-hour show. Come on. Come on, dude. What am I watching? What? Is this Fall Guys? Is that what this is? SMX, yeah, they sound like them and look like them. I've never played, but it looked like it'd be fun. Like if you see, you know, streamers playing it with like other streamer friends, it looked like it would be fun then. That's probably the only way I get into that. What we call this, to be in like the party games category yesterday. Fun for like 5 minutes.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation.
How's it gonna
back
get
to another new game
monetized?
announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team
Yeah,
of
have a
legendary
blast if you're
developers.
12.
Check this out.
Let's see here. What do we got? World premiere, Frost Giant Studio.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Another sci-fi shooter? Sci-fi shooter?
Okay, hurry.
My money's on sci-fi shooter, guys.
Now we're talking.
Maybe sci-fi booty shooter with the angle they just gave us there, huh?
Command,
Go sci-fi booty shooter. No way, dude. Oh, shit. Wow.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Oh my god. Unless someone comes to steal it. What the frick is that? Okay. That was weird. The audio was like weird on the punch and such there. Uh-oh. What is going on, dude? What is this? It's like a pure cinematic. Oh no, not in your face. Oh, we're right on the chest. Oh no.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
Oh wow. There's a bunch of them coming now.
And hell's coming with it.
Is it? No, it's called Stormgate. Be interesting though. Yeah, I'm curious to see what is going on with Overwatch 2, like the campaign part, right? I played the beta. You know, the multiplayer thing. But I'm curious what's going on with the actual campaign part that you're supposed to pay for.
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Word. So like I said, sci-fi shooter.
We saw some hints of some.
Sci-fi shooter number 6. I should have kept a tally. I don't know how many there actually has been so far.
Sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling.
It's been about 80% of the games
factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are.
I think it was the studio name.
Who come from another world.
But I don't know.
One thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something.
Nope, you're right. RTS, okay.
Opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us. I think
that's how misleading cinematics can be.
Image-wise, with the actual
it
gameplay
looks
made
right.
in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to?
Like what? I didn't get RTS vibes at all.
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First
like
off,
That's the
approach mode,
downside to a purely
free-to-play,
cinematic
but
trailer,
no pay to
right?
win, no
Is
NFTs,
you don't
nothing
really
like
get a
that,
vibe for what
just
the
to
actual fucking
lower
game
that
is.
barrier to entry to
I
get
thought
players in.
third-person
But
shooter
we're
also. That's
really
why I
trying
was
to do a
saying
lot
booty
more
shooter.
social. So you'll be able to play the
They had the
campaign
girl. There was the
cooperatively.
one scene where you
We've
saw her
got
butt
three-player
looking nice,
open-ended
and I was like,
co-op,
oh, okay, it's gonna be a
and we've even
third-person
got
booty
3
shooter.
versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. 2023, you said
Unreal
for
Engine
beta,
5
sign
is
up
the
now,
hype, dude.
get
That's
ready,
what's
and I'm just so
that's the really
thrilled that
big
there
deal
is
right
a
now.
brand new
Unreal Engine
RTS
5, just like
franchise
empowering
coming from you guys and
everyone
your
to go to the
background,
next
what you did,
level,
you know, at Blizzard and
including all the
Starcraft. We're
little
so excited
indie
about this
guys.
team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your
And
announcement
it's
today at
free.
Summer Game Fest.
I looked into
Thank
it.
you
It's
so
a
much for
free
having us. We're
tool.
really grateful.
You don't
All right,
pay
Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out
for
for it.
Unreal
Now
5
it's time for
unless you
another
make a
indie
game
announcement
that
I'm
makes
excited
over
to
$1
share
million
with you.
in
High
revenue.
Wire.
And then you have to do like 5% royalty.
Good morning,
But only
Highwater
after you make $1
dwellers.
million.
Highwater Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
What?
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the
Alright.
park. No one suspected.
I have no idea.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game.
It was
set in a
breathtaking?
world ravaged by extreme
I'm breathing
climate
just
change.
fine,
Now,
buddy.
Speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work.
I know some stuff just doesn't catch you, right? I was like,
All right,
I'm
our
bored
next
already.
game is an official
This is a
selection of the
trailer and I'm
Tribeca
bored
Games
of this
Festival.
game.
It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population
American
constantly voting you up
Arcadia.
or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Alright.
Picture a city where technology and
Yeah,
science
that's what
go
it sounds
hand
like.
in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That
people
dream
that have no noses.
is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Wow.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Ew.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform.
Ugh.
American Arcadia.
This basically just sounds like social media.
Subject
Fucking
on the run
awful.
on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh no, is there someone not being a good little boy part of the program?
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Okay,
Trevor.
that's kind of interesting actually.
Trevor, can you hear me?
And you get to play as Trevor, right?
Don't make a sound.
You get to play as the one dude who's like, fuck all this bullshit. It sounds good.
I'm going to get you out of there.
Yeah. Sometimes it should say always. It should just like cross out the sometimes
Next up
part.
is a sequel we've all been anticipating.
A perfect
for a
life
long
is a
time.
perfect
There's
lie.
Trouble in Paradise.
Period.
And watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What do we got here? Okay. Okay. What am I? What? Oh no, you stepped in the goat's poo-poo. Dude, it's literally called Goat Simulator. Wow. Alright. What the heck? Alright, finally something that was like really just, you know, kind of off the wall, silly, out there, different. I hadn't seen Goat Simulator 2, so I was all surprised. Like, what is this?
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations.
I didn't know there was a 1 or a 2.
Crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Why do these guys look evil? Aren't they supposed to be good guys? That dude looks evil.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Okay. Firaxis Games. Hey, what up, Venom? They're going to eat her head. What is this? Is this like a Marvel fighting game or something? Is that what it's gonna end up being? Seems like it.
There, my sweet child.
What?
Mother won't hurt you.
What? What? What is that weird simpy shit they just did to Venom, dude? His tongue was all hanging out like he liked it. What was that? Okay. That is Captain, what fucking, you know, that's Captain Cringe back there with all the flame. What is going on? What? What is going on? What? Did they turn the Hulk and Venom both into simps for the ugly witch lady?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2.
I'm definitely not playing.
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away.
Good God,
from
girl,
playing
it's
the
a
Delicious
fucking
Last Course
pants.
DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead?
Is that actual
Joining
latex?
Me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are.
I mean, like, I'm used to yoga pants, but those are like shiny yoga
all
pants.
The fans can't believe that this is
She's
here.
wearing
I've been
latex
lucky enough
pants.
to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up. Obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next
The
level.
camera's trying to pan. They're like, if I just slide this way, we can get a side ass shot. We just pan the camera to this angle.
Animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's
He
its
gave
own
up on it. He
game
went the other
inside
way.
Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes,
Ooh.
and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Oh no, platforming in the middle of fights, this doesn't sound like for me. Not really a big platformer in general. Platforming while boss fighting sounds like I would hate it. But it sure looks like something a lot of other Twitch streamers would like. Wow. Can platform while I fight? Hey, you got it.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead
I mean, he
show,
fucking asked.
when
I wasn't
co-host
going to say it, but he
Netflix's
asked.
Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase.
Isn't there also...
Sunday, don't miss the Xbox...
Isn't there
Bethesda
also
Game
IGN
Showcase.
Expo
Look at the
tomorrow,
future of
or
Xbox
is that
and Game
Saturday?
Pass. Now
Dude,
we
it's
have some
seriously
exciting
like,
news for Nintendo
there's too
Switch
many
exclusive
expos
fans
this week.
About Neon
Why did everyone
a
pick
game
the
where you
same
play
week?
An assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to
I wanted like
ascend.
one day in between each expo, you know? Because like I was sitting here working on editing videos from the expo yesterday stream, right? Because I don't have editors, I do everything myself. And then while I'm doing that, I get the word that I'm less than 30 minutes out from this one, and I had to make a snack, take a shit, make the stuff to prep the stream and get it up there and all this shit. I was like, fuck. And then now I'm finding out there's another one from them tomorrow. Possibly, I know there's an IGN one this week, which is fantastic for content. But really, guys, y'all had to just choose the same tiny little block of time.
You can win me over by showering me with gifts. Good thinking.
Oh my god, Festival is coming out. June 16, oh my god. Pretty hype music, man. Pretty
We've
hype.
shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
Oh.
Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Interesting. A single, just one dude, huh? One dev.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner.
So he went for the Fortnite look with like the models.
Together.
The aesthetic looks Fortnite. Looks pretty cool.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Interesting. Okay. Very impressive for a single dev game right there. Jeez.
Such a cool game.
Honestly,
I'm happy to
ridiculous.
announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys
shit.
at home, and that's one of them. Check it out.
We
All
can try the
Joining
demo.
me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow
What was it called?
Canadian.
I know. We got like, it just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show.
Let's
I don't know
fight
how that works
something?
out, right?
It's okay.
We do.
Little
Well,
Midnight
we have a
Fight or
great
some
connection.
shit?
We've also done a
God,
lot
I'm
with Warframe
terrible.
over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there.
That was
loud and
another good
proud
thing
for
that
you.
they did in the
30
OTK
minutes for
Expo. Like every
watching.
game that went up, they like made sure they kept like the thing up there,
special
really nice,
events
put bright, you know, like
category,
yellow
but
thing
she's
around
there,
it.
she's
So while you're
playing
watching it, you know, like you very easily see the
Warframe,
game and you know the
it's
whole
done a
game
lot
that like
over
is
the
being
years. You guys have
advertised
done
to you.
Incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big
fact,
kind of
can we
event
get-
of the
can we go
year to
back?
reveal what's next. What can you
Can
tell
you see
us?
it? What was it
Well,
called?
I can't tell too much.
Yeah,
but
Midnight
July
Fight Express. Look at
16th,
that. We can see it on there.
2022. It's a
Dude,
digital
YouTube
event
live
this
streams,
year.
like
Today,
shit on
actually,
Twitch
we just
technology wise.
digital items
I could
for it,
literally
so you
like
can
go
get some
back in
in-game
this right
goodies,
now,
some
right? If I wanted to.
cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff.
You
went
can
live
just pause
today.
and go back. But yeah, I
Of
just
course,
went
the
down
reason
here.
I'm
I could see it right
is
there
to,
in the
you
little
know,
preview in the
debut-
bottom
We have
corner.
our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is
From
our
the live
big
stream.
reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
She looks familiar.
Can I say it?
She's an actress.
Okay, you're gonna
from
get
like
your
a.
first look
She
at
looks
the
like
Deviri
an
paradox.
actress.
Finally, I know. It's been a couple of years.
Everyone else getting the same
but
thing? She
Deviri
looks like
paradox is
someone.
gonna be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see
I don't
for
fucking
it,
remember
and
where
I'm just
from,
really
though.
proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Okay. The hand you're dealt? I don't like that. RNG dealt hand is a card game?
Dream of who we were.
It's just Warframe, right? Like an
and of who
expansion?
we have become.
Yeah. The Deviri paradox. Whoa. Wow.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin.
I know,
Impact
seriously.
Studio,
I'm glad he
across
said it.
Mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver.
It's
and this
getting
new trailer reveals for the very
ridiculous.
first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
2022 is the year of space games. Oh, hell yeah, some weeby shit. Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Oh, Yoverse.
You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here.
Oh, great.
None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
They didn't say anime before, did they? At the beginning, when they said it was like open world space, like sci-fi shit, they forgot to also say straight up anime.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story.
Which, right, like, obviously I'm not, like, talking shit on posters in the background.
That's the you I like.
Ooh.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
That looked interesting. I'm curious what the whole, like, space part
Today, I'm
is.
excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away.
More
by what I've seen
anime?
so
Let's
far.
go.
It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable
You know, the problem
characters,
with this
armed
Games
enemies,
Expo is probably all of these games are going to be pay to win. Whereas all the games in yesterday's Expo probably aren't. Great, I see huge boobies already. Nice, we see a lolly already. That's always good. Oh, looks like another one. It's always good, including the weird stance with the fucking toes all pointed in like an insecure stance for you to prey on. Very nice, not cringe at all. I like anime, I don't like that part. Don't like that side of anime. Oh, the combat looks pretty good though. This is interesting. Let's see if this plays out through the rest of the trailer. As I was watching that about halfway through, I started to pick up on something. They showed the outlines of the lolly types all shadowed out where it was kind of like vague, but like the people who know will know. But they didn't highlight them in the main gameplay parts right there. And I think that's because Western market and not all of us like that cringy kind of pedo-y type shit.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles
They know.
back in the day.
So they
Well,
hit it
it's
from like the
nearing
main
end of
spotlight of the
development,
trailer.
and the team wanted to use SGS
But there are the
as a
shadows of them
reveal.
there
One
for all the
exciting aspect of
degenerates
game
that want to lolly it
under
up.
wraps.
To see it and be like, yeah, I can lolly. Oh, there's some old school looking stuff there. This looks like a whole bunch of games I played as a kid. Yeah. Just those old school fighting games. Introducing 6-player mode. Oh, you have to have 5 friends? Rip me. Oh, pig boy. Cool. Shredder's Revenge. That'd probably be fun. All those like fighting games like that are usually pretty fun. At least, you know, for a while. Especially if you have friends to play it with. Okay. Should have also kept a tally of how many of the trailers started out with a shot on like a hot female instead of anything having to do with like gameplay. It's like that's always the first reel in. Let's first show them something sexual real quick, get their attention. Okay, now we can show them a little bit of game. The AAA thing, you can feel how like every trailer in this expo just, you know, they felt like the same in a way. Nothing, most of it hasn't been like really unique yet. Where I'm like, oh wow, that was interesting or cool. It's just been a lot of like, there's so much similarity because they're all AAA. They do like the same highlights in their trailers. Yeah, and like maybe they're trying too hard to make it look like fucking awesome instead of just kind of like give you a really good idea of the gameplay of the game, what makes this game unique and different, you know? Instead, it's like a part of it is probably because there's a lot more cinematicness, right? Most of these trailers have been like 80+% cinematic instead of gameplay, and that's probably a big part of it, right? Like there was the game where we couldn't even tell what kind of game it was, and then oh, it was an RTS, not a third-person booty shooter. It's like you can't tell when they're all cinematics. Yeah, well, I mean, the Unreal Engine, you know, it's pretty good. Unreal Engine 5 is pretty good for sure. Nah, I'm a little confused. Okay.
How far will you push humankind?
I don't know. I don't know.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Oh, it's a JRPG, eh?
The Straw Hat Pirates.
So we now have two strong themes, sci-fi and anime. Hey, how's it going, Baxter? The knock-up stream, oh no. I never watched this one. There's like too many episodes to get into it now. What? Oh, again, let's It's just like another crazy cinematic though, bro. Just show me gameplay. All I want to see is gameplay so I understand what the game looks like. Alright, is that gameplay? It says under development, so maybe that little piece was.
Unravel the adventure that awaits.
There's a little bit. Hey.
In an odyssey.
Okay, so it's an actual. Yeah, it looks like an RPG.
One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Aw, how cute.
This August,
is a
Soul
world
Hackers
created
2
from your
from
memories.
Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
What? What?
Ringo.
The what?
Ringo.
What's another anime thing? What's this? What's going on? More anime. See, I knew I should have kept a tally. We could have compared sci-fi versus anime and see who wins at the end.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
That was a lot of eyes.
So that's our mission then.
Oh man, I'm hungry. This is such a bummer that this one popped up. I didn't even get to make real food. I had like a protein shake before the stream. I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna like eat peanut butter.
NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products.
I don't really understand how like
without the free games
so many streamers are fat and there's like no time to eat.
Copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
I would lose a lot of weight if I streamed like 10 hours a day.
For our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You'd think they'd all look like Asmongold, you know? Just skinny as shit from not taking like breaks to eat.
You nuts?
Ooh, everyone's trying to do a streaming gaming hub thingy. From what I hear though, the Microsoft Game Pass is like the best one right now. No downloads and no storage limits? Fudge. That's interesting. Is this what sounds like? It might be kind of like an NVIDIA like GeForce Now type thingy. If all you need is like a controller. Arcade Stadium 2? What are they, all these things inside of it? Okay. Food.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun,
right.
It hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
It's probably fun. People love Rocket League, you know? It's just instead of cars or Mario dudes.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Yes.
But what if you had to? In metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
That is an interesting concept. So kind of finally something, another thing it's a pretty unique, right? Kind of a spin. I don't think I've ever heard anything be have this type of a spin on it. I've seen a lot of YouTube montages where people go after the fact, right, and edit their kills to the music. Which makes me think there might be like a market for this, even as like a game where people record the montage and it's like all done in the game already. If you pull off like, right, a perfect play, then every kill would be to the beat, which is what people try to do to the YouTube montage videos. But I don't know. I don't think metal is that popular though. I know, like, for myself, I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't sometimes. You know, I generally like the style of music, but if I can understand the words still is generally better than not being able to understand the words.
PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to
I want to be like over here. If you don't know the words, it's like,
what
if you're fucking headbanging to some fucked up shit?
Spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars
I don't know. I'm really into lyrics though, and I usually won't listen to music if I think the lyrics are like garbage that encourage stupid, dumb fuck behavior, like most modern rap music, for example.
At a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Okay.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
You gotta lift more, bro, and like figure out a pulley system and have strong grip so you can save your family.
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Yo, not that creepy lady. I recognize her.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Better call 911.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game
That's
Awards,
funny.
we were proud to reveal Nightingale.
That's a good little ending
game
to it.
Collection games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Procedural realms, huh? Alright, let's see. Oh. That was a nice opening.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid.
I like
The
axes, though.
portals are a mess.
I'm a nerd for axes.
Nightingale made it.
Is that possible? Since you have to be kind of not nerdy to use them? I don't know.
Humans are. I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
Yeah, I mean, generally
if the
that's
portal arch is inactive.
kind of like life.
Realm cards from rare resources.
Staying fed and
Once
sheltered.
you have realm
Hot
cards,
priorities.
you can activate the portal. Beware though.
Uh-oh.
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Hell yeah, dude. You just get to go axe shit? No, no crossbow, more axe. Axe! Craft realm cards, man. And then go into the realm and what, try to kill everyone like an a-hole? What are we doing here? Why are we going to other things' worlds and killing them is what I want to know. I'm not sure I like that. It's kind of like, you know, I could just, never mind. We don't need to go there. Yeah, I'd prefer, like, you know, for them to be invading me and defending probably, you know, it's just,
Think but this, and all is meant.
Nightingale. Look pretty cool, though. And again, a little bit of a different, you know, type of a game. Which is just good to see, because it's been sci-fi and anime.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row.
What is this weird pose back here going on in the background?
We're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
It looks like a goddamn Hot Topic shop. What is going on? What is that?
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
It's a fashion-based game. There's no way I could be any less interested in something than if the point of the game is fashion. Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude?
We are so good at this.
I gotta get like in trouble for the stream now. They barely blurred that. The blur was so small on the screen. I'm gonna get like hit with nudity.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Okay, but that's not the point of the game, it looks like. Alright, cool. So we saw 2 naked guys so far. Are we gonna balance it out with 1 girl, or they're just gonna make us look at naked dudes? Alright, so I guess just naked dudes. It's an odd way to sell your game. I think more guys than girls play games. It's just kind of weird. You left out. You left out giving us one. Just 2 naked dudes. And like legitimately bad business move, right? The gaming market is mostly male. Why would you show us 2 naked guys and no naked girl? Legit fucking question. Do you know your market?
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k.
And we're also in the age of like most dudes make a girl character in those types of games too.
Is intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying.
I don't know what they're
hordes
fucking
to team
doing,
up
man.
against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
All right, cool. Warhammer, let's see it.
Manufacturer HL1736 is heading towards a power
Oh, the
system
fucking
failure
monster.
thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point. This way! Move it!
Sweet.
interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Cover, now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
That looks pretty cool. I feel like there has been too many sci-fi shooters in this thing here. What's gonna happen is they're all kind of gonna like bleed together a little bit, right? It's not like
team is known for
I don't know. I feel like it's
psychological
bad
horror
for the
games like Blair
games,
Witch and
right?
Medium.
Like that. So
Today,
many of
they
them
ready to
are
reveal their latest
very
creation
in that
made
similar
completely on
thing.
Unreal Engine 5
You
for
know,
a
it's like too
visceral horror
much
experience.
to choose
It's
from
return
from
to
this
the
one
world
category of like
Layers of
sci-fi
Fears.
shooter game.
Get a dose of this.
You can't play them all. There's too many.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Also, there's been a bit of a theme of horror as well. Horror, anime, sci-fi. Fears, be afraid.
They say it's a tale of sadness.
I don't know if horror games really appeal to me that much. I'm not really like...
Beyond
I'm not usually wanting to get stressed out when I play games. It happens
of my fear.
when a boss is super challenging until you overcome it. But like a horror game, the point of the game is like the whole game should have you stressed out, right? You should be basically stressed on edge the whole fucking time. I don't know if I want that.
All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
You really?
Also, they have a theme of using like vision mechanics, right? Making it hard to see, and similar like Asmund talks about, I don't personally enjoy that. I usually just get frustrated. It pisses me off when I can't see.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of fears. Okay.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family,
Batman
Batgirl,
is
Nightwing,
dead.
Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Cool, show me.
Show us the character, dude. Show us the character, dude.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home.
Oh.
Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Alright. Damn, yo, it's got it's like a Green Goblin type of thing, yo, dude.
There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Oh, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
Okay.
I got this, Bruce.
All right, dude. And they killed Batman. Rip, dude.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of
Naughty Dog? Is that the name of the studio?
Us, Neil. It's been a
oh, that's so ridiculous. What a
ridiculous
ridiculous fucking name, man.
And, I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well,
Naughty
the good news is
Dog.
there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us.
Jack and Dexter.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
9
cool.
years for Last of Us
Yeah,
1,
I didn't know that. That's cool. It's just like a really weird name for, right? It's
and art and these
right. It just sounds ridiculous and absolutely not like a professional studio.
And it's just been kind of.
It sounds like it would be the
last
name of like some random Twitch streamers, like fucking game company, right? Yeah, we the Naughty Dog, baby.
Success. We're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay.
Yeah, apparently, there it is, The Last of Us.
What can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone.
So like he can't even say
they've been working on it for the past
the
2
name,
years.
like, and it's just not. It's so
We're
funny,
not
dude.
Quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready.
Us
to
here at
lift the curtain
Naughty
a little
Dog.
bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay. Well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah. So we have a concept art that we want to show.
No, just the concept
but
art.
What I can tell you, is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes
Pretty
place
cool.
in another
But I said the
place,
same thing
another part of
yesterday
United
in
States.
the other
It's
expo where they
like
had some people on that were like, they talked about a game where
fans
they
have
couldn't
already
even
figured
show
it
us any
out.
gameplay footage or anything yet. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear about it then,
and it's being
dude.
headed
I
by
literally,
Keith
I
Agrawal,
don't like it when movies do it. I don't like it when
Joe
games do it. I don't like it when anything tries to get me hyped and excited so far out that you don't have a single tangible thing to show me. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to be teased for that long. I don't want blue balls for that fucking long. Just keep it to yourself till you can show me something, man.
Live game.
I don't want it.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Stop trying to cock tease
that's
me
not
that
all.
early, dude.
We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for
Also,
HBO,
why did they just go white mode all of a sudden?
Yeah,
Nobody likes
for the
white mode,
past
bro.
Year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and
cool.
It's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good,
Just
the
stop
quality's
saying your
so
studio
high,
name.
it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody.
That's
up
cool,
there.
though. I'll definitely want to check out
And
the
they're
show.
Actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up
Oh.
there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
Well, I don't know. It usually takes a while to finish editing everything. Post-production is not like it takes like a week, I don't think.
Collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes.
Ah.
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship, on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels
Well, it's
like
from the people that made it,
I've
so.
seen both public and other stuff.
But here's the thing is, bro, are you saying it too soon? What if they butcher it all in post-production, right? All the editing and putting it together, what if they ruin it there? And he's like, wait, I already told people this was the most accurate game to show adaptation.
Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting.
Fuck, I said it when we finished filming. I forgot there's the post-process
We have
still.
a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello.
Yeah, I'm Rex. He was there earlier, dude.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show...
Yeah, that's true, Baxter. You know what's funny is
have to be a part of it.
I saw like the first 4 episodes, I think, maybe 5, and I was like, I don't understand why people are so upset, but I didn't like do the Halo campaign thing. But then by the end of it, dude, like, and then also like hearing how people were upset about the removing the helmet earlier, and then you get all to the point where like the dude's just like walking around naked and he's having sex with like the enemy and shit, and you're like, okay, I see why people are fucking angry. Because the first review I saw, like Moist Critical was just saying like, or someone was saying there was like no action, right? And there wasn't like any action, and I watched it and I was like, what? The first episode was fucking action. I don't understand why people are upset. And then you watch some more and you start to see why people fucking hate it so much.
It was one of the hardest things for us to do, is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew, I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally
again,
every
more
person
of the
that I met on that
stuff
crew.
That this expo, like, I really think that OTK and Asmongold have taken expo stuff, like, kind of to a different level. Because all of this stuff, like, in this expo, they keep interviewing and talking. I'm like, I don't care. It's not interesting gamer talk. It's like blowing each other about the process of making it. And oh my God, thank you. And my studio's amazing. And it's like all this shit like, dude, we're gamers. We don't fucking care. Show me gameplay. Tell me the game is fucking kick ass, right?
Sort of seeing them in person.
It's like all this extra shit. Which, when you watch the OTK Expo, the commentary after the trailers was, and there were almost every single one, if I remember correctly, it was like all gameplay. They didn't do these bullshit where like the trailer is all cinematic and you're not seeing what you're actually getting. It was like, it was all gameplay. And then the commentary afterward would be like real gamer talk about the games. And when I watch these bigger production ones, it's just all of the time they're talking, I'm like, I wish you would stop talking and show the next trailer. Just shut the fuck up and show the next trailer. This is so not interesting. It's just corporate bullshit stuff that gamers don't care about, man.
Hey, all right. Well,
they're still going.
Let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today.
I don't care what was on fucking Twitter either, unless it was gameplay.
Like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
So they're rebuilding the game with new technology. That's cool.
And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right.
All right, cool. There we go.
Last of Us.
I talked over all the boring part. We get to jump to seeing what this is, what the part we care about. Cool. Show me.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Yeah, this looks good. And they're saying, like, right, because they got to redo it with new technology. So it's just redone, but from the ground up to prevent, like, the technology bottle gaps. Okay, what is that?
You know,
got a couple months?
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Yo, mushroom
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there.
You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
All right.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past
Cool.
decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the
Cool.
ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
There's so much more like
the
facial
fidelity and
technology
everything, 60
for
frames
the
per second, all the
games.
stuff
Like
you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because
Like
it
Ashes
was
of Creation,
overwhelming
showing
players
off in their
for
character
PS5
creator is
and
pretty cool.
PC,
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
For the show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you
Shortly thereafter, of
games
course.
directed
We
by
get
other people.
shafted.
What are you directing? You still making
Console
games?
first.
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up
consoles.
my day job.
Part of me wishes consoles were never a
It's a
thing.
little early to talk about it. Maybe if
They
someone in
become
the
too
place wants to make it,
popular.
then we can talk
Everything's.
about it now.
All my friends play
Otherwise,
consoles instead of
we'll see. You do have a
PCs
new
now,
project.
man. I have to play
Do have a
everything
new
all by
project,
myself.
But we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation
All right.
for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire
Perfect.
franchise and where things
I was
are going.
hoping that it was going to be a
very
shorter one, and we're getting to the
Summer
end
Game
because,
Fest continues over the next few days.
like I
Coming
said,
up right
I
now
was
on this
not
very
prepared for this one at all. But being a smaller creator and like you do all the editing and everything yourself, and like I don't know if starting a Reddit group would help. I know like most of the guys like have Reddits. Something where other people can like help let me know about things coming up, man. Because I had the yesterday's planned, I did all that. I had tomorrow's, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. There's like another one, like there's an IGN Expo. And then I found out about this one less than 30 minutes before it went live. And then now apparently there's more on this one coming also, like tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cover them all.
Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event.
Hey, there we go.
Community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer
For
Game
now,
Fest.
you might be announcing it too early, bro. There's
announcements
gonna be a
to
new, there's gonna be a new strain. Everything's gonna get shut down again. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys watching with me. I'm super hungry. Like I said, I wasn't prepared for this, and I was like on the fucking toilet when it all was happening, and I had to jump up and just get it ready right away. Had a protein shake. I ate some peanut butter while I was on stream, so I am super hungry. What up, Curry? Are you just getting back? It like just ended. It wasn't bad. There was this theme of it wasn't like watching yesterday's though, right? Where there was every game, it felt like, oh my God, that's so unique and different. It was like, almost half the games were sci-fi shooters, and then there was a section of quite a few anime games, and then there was a decent bit of like horror games, and that was mostly it, other than like the teacup one. It was very like sci-fi shooter, anime, horror. And then most of them were cinematic trailers instead of being more gameplay trailers. So there was more feeling similar between them. It wasn't as much uniqueness and different between them. And then you'll see in the video that I'm going to hit publish on as soon as I shut the stream down, where I have some clips from yesterday's stream, and then I talk a little bit at the end about the stream. But I just think that OTK's thing, like being put on by real gamers, like their commentary, the things they talk about, you know, like in between and after things, I just found it more interesting as a gamer. Whereas in this stream, it's a little bit more corporate. Everyone's like thanking their studio and companies and all this bullshit, kind of like watching regular celebrities receive awards, and they go up there and like they just start thanking people and shit. Instead of like talk about the fucking game more from an interesting point of view, like, and sound like real fucking interested gamers. I don't know. You'll see. I'm gonna shut this down because I gotta go eat. And then I have a video that's all finished and I was gonna publish before this started. And I just didn't think it would be smart to hit publish on this and put my like the live stream thing out at the same time, and they'd be like competing, right? But yeah, this was definitely more meh than yesterday. There was some really cool games here, but it's like the presentation, right? And the expo type, the event itself, just having real gamer streamers put it on, and all those interesting indie games that was all gameplay, I think was better than this. And that was actually one of the things I was looking forward to comparing, and the fact that they did theirs like the day before, and then we're going to get some other ones. I was like, let's see, because I think they might be setting the new standard. I think what they did was like genius, you know, by being just real gamers. And the internet, dude, all this stuff, it's amazing what it's allowed, right? Over time, like eventually, like these like individuals starting their own things are competing with, right, the presentations put on by these corporations that have been going forever. And it'd be really awesome, right, to see like, you know, just see these guys that you know them and you know they're gamers, and you seeing them succeed and put on this amazing thing. It's just kind of beautiful to see. Well, I gotta go eat. I'm super hungry. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, check out the video I'm gonna hit publish on when I'm done. Have a good one.